Hello, looks like we're ready to kick off. Kick down to the 15. Effingham with a good return, 34. Out to the 41. John Westendorf on the return. All right, welcome to Braves TV. Sorry for the little bit of a late start there. Effingham has the ball on a 41, first and 10 in their eye, looking to probably pound it right down our throats, but hopefully our defense can hold. Good run, 3 yards, 3 to 4 yards. Again, number 34 on the carry. Looks like we have our starters it's safety, number 10, Grant McAtee, 17, Will Claby's a defensive back, and we'll get through some more heroes. Effingham has 2nd and 7 on handoff to the fullback. Powering forward, he gains about 10. We'll get a first down. I expect, like in the varsity game, we'll see a lot of that today. If they're moving the ball, we may not even see them pass much. It's going to be a good challenge for our defensive line and linebackers. Speaking of our linebackers, looks like our starting linebackers are Tyson Evans, number 6, and number 23, Braden Bolt. Got a sweep to the right to 34, a little juke on Claby. Good follow through and takes him down by Claby and Evans. I think you've seen the 3 plays you're going to see most of the day from Effingham so far. They're going to either run it right up the middle with their fullback, a little off tackle with their tailback, number 34, or some of those sweeps going either way. If they're moving the ball like this consistently on the ground, they will probably not pass much. They got their linemen almost foot on foot. They're going to try and run it right down our throats. First and 10. Get another handoff off tackle to the tailback. Good tackle by 53. Gabe Johnson was in on the tackle. Looks like it's 2nd and about 3 or 4 for Effingham. Again, they're in the I. Sweep right to 34. Oh, very good job by Aiden Page there to contain the end. Forces him inside, and he loses his footing. Nice loss on that. Give ourselves a manageable 3rd and 7 here that hopefully our defense can hold. Looks like our starting defensive linemen are Dalton Harrison, Patrick Brock. Dalton Harrison, 73. Patrick Brock, 74. Gabe Johnson. And I've got one more I'm missing. I will try and get for you. This might be one of the few times. Oh, they gave it to the fullback right up the middle. Good job. Nice tackle by Patrick Brock. Good job by our line there. Make it a 4th and a long 4, possibly 5 here. I assume they'll go for it. We may get to see one of Effingham's few passes here. Again, they're in the eye. Off tackle right to the tailback Davenport again, and he gets looks like he gets a first down. Or it's Westendorf, sorry. If anybody from Effingham's watching, I do have your lineup here, but I don't know as many of your boys. First and 10 from the 12 here. Again, it looks like we'll probably have a little phone issue from one of our videographers. Oh, nice little counter. And he's down at the 1. It'll be a first and goal from the 1. Very good counter. Start off like they're going to go off tackle to the left and counter it back to the right. Good little trap by the guard. I would guess we're going to probably see the fullback get it here, or they may just power it in right off the guard with the tailback again. So far, Westendorf's having a really solid series. Right to the fullback. It looked like we may have taken the ball out of his hands almost, but we did. Nice job. Looks like we took it out of his hands. We're going to get the ball right on the... Are they going to give us a safety? Are they giving us a safety on it? Touchback, okay. Touchback, we'll get the ball on the 20. Recovered in the end zone. I'm not quite sure how we either... I didn't see the ball hit the ground for a fumble. I'm not sure how that's not either the ball on the 1 or... We'll take it. Refs are human just like us. They make mistakes. Mount Zion starting off with Tyson Evans at the quarterback, Aiden Ledbetter. If you haven't watched much of the JV, you'll see it. When Aiden gets a head of steam, he likes to run over people. We just got to be able to get him a little bit of a head of steam, and he will get positive yardage. Second and 10. You're going to see two very distinctly different offenses today, just like in the varsity game. You're going to see Mount Zion again on a quarterback keeper from Tyson Evans for a no gain. Mount Zion will be in the shotgun almost the whole day. And Effingham will be under center, running out of the eye the whole day. You'll see probably a lot more passing and read option out of Mount Zion. Effingham's a lot of handoff straight up the gut. So we got third and long 10, 11 probably. Good handoff to Aiden Page. Gets a yard and a half. We'll have fourth and 10. Bringing out the punt. Not the best start, but it's a long game. It will be a shorter game, though, with a lot of running. The clock runs quick. We have Aiden Page back for the punt. It's a good snap. Good kick. Looks like they're going to field it at the 45. He down about the 49. Good tackle there by, looks like Gabe Johnson. So Effingham will have good field position. It was a quick series, but hopefully our defensive line got enough of a break to figure out what they need to do to stop this run game. Hand off to Westendorf. Hard run. He gains about 8. You won't see a lot fancy out of this right now. They're just going to take the snap, turn, hand it off, and leave it to their fullback and tailback to get the yardage. Effingham's got what looks to be a solid offensive line, and they're getting the initial push they need to give their running back time to run. Again, a handoff straight up the middle to Westendorf for first down. Or not. It's 3rd and short. With 2 minutes left in the first quarter, you'll see this game will go quick with a lot of running. Quarterback sneak. Got a little bit of a push there. Looks like he probably got enough for the first down. That's where the big lineman get that initial push. He doesn't need a lot there, just that good fire off the ball, get that initial push. And as the door goes slamming open here, if you heard that. All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 38. Nice tackle by, I believe that was Dalton Harrison. It was after a gain of 6, but it was a very good tackle. Dalton's one of our freshman defensive linemen out there competing on JV. I'm sure the coaches expect big things from him in the future. Again, straight up the middle. Nice job. Good job. It looks like Gabe Johnson in there on that tackle. It was a better push by our line. It was a short gain. We're going to need more of our line out of that. Looks like that was the last play of the first quarter. We got 10 seconds left. Doesn't look like Effingham's going to try and run another play. We'll need to run the clock out. All right, after switching ends, we're back here for the start of the second quarter. Effingham has 3rd and a long 2, short 3. Back to pass. First one we've seen of this, a little out. Nice defensive play by the corner, Jacob Baton. If I screw up any names here, I'm going off of what I've got. I know between freshman and JV, we do have some kids that switch numbers. I think I've got the corrected numbers for some of them, but if I do, I apologize. All right, we've got 4th and 3. Need a good stop here. Good push from our defensive line. There we go. I think we might have held. We did hold. Be 1st and 10 for Mount Zion. Ball on the 28. Good defensive hold right there. We're going to need to see more of that from our line. It was a good, very good push there. Got to him before he could get up any head of steam. More of a gang tackle, which we're going to have to do a lot of. They got some strong running back and a strong line. We're going to have more of that gang tackling, group tackle. We've got our platoon quarterback in. Now we've got the other freshman, Jacoby Adams, in quarterbacking. 2 different styles here a little bit. Jacoby's a little bit more of the runner. Tyson throws a little more. Both of them are good hard-nosed runners, though. We got the read option there. Good pullback and keep by Jacoby for a gain of about 7. Makes it a lot easier to move the chains when you've got 2nd and 3 or 4. It was a good read there. Faked it to Ledbetter, kept it himself, and took it around the end. Neither one of these quarterbacks are scared of any contact. Kobe may be a little bit more elusive. Tyson a little bit more of the hard nose running over the top, but neither one of them are scared. And then when we get Aiden like this, if we can get him that little bit ahead of steam, he's looking for the contact. He's going to try and run somebody over. When he can get going north and south with any kind of head of steam, he does not lose yards. Got 3rd and short here. Keeper from Jacoby Adams. Ooh, and they got him. Be about a loss of 3. Bring up 4th and along 3. Looks like we're going to go for it. Puts a lot of faith in the defense, who had a good series last time. If you don't get it, a lot of confidence in your offensive line here. Hold them off. Nice handoff to Page right up the middle, and he is stopped short. That'll bring our defense back out. We had a good series last time. Hopefully we can continue on with that. The Effingham's ball on the 37, 1st and 10. Looks like they may have a new tailback in. Yep, number 40. They give the handoff to him. Good push. You know, we didn't even hit him till he had a gain of 7 before there was any contact. New tailback for Effingham there was Spencer Fox. Got 2nd and 4 here. Ooh, straight up the gut to the fullback. He's going to be, looks like maybe a little shy of a first down. Third and a short half yard. Last 2 times they've had this 3rd and short, they've just run the quarterback sneak. They also ran it right to the fullback on the goal line when they lost the ball. Those are probably their 2 most likely plays. Again, quarterback sneak, and seems to have the push to have got it. If you've got a line that can get that kind of push, you don't have to be real fancy with football here. All you got to do is just keep getting that push. You can run 3-4 plays. You don't have to have a lot of variety. If your line's getting that push, it makes it pretty easy on your running back when they're not getting hit for 3 or 4 yards. Again, a handoff to Fox. Off tackle left, he'll gain about 6. Again, this looks a lot like the varsity game on Friday. Just a straightforward running game, not a lot of passing. Just challenge. We're going to put our big boys up front against your big boys up front and see who can win it. We do have a young, fresh, soft line here that I don't know the ages of Effingham's, but that may be a slight advantage, just some experience and size. Oh, another pass to 18. Nice defensive play again by Jacob Baton, breaking that up. Read it well. You'll see that a lot. It's easy to get suckered in on that when all they're doing is running down your throat, running, and the corner comes in. He did a very good job by Baton there of reading the pass and staying with the receiver, not getting suckered into falling asleep on that. I'm going to bring up 3rd and 4. I would expect it's 4 down territory, obviously. You got a pitch, sweep right, and going to be close. I think he's right on it. He may have got it depending on the spot by these officials. And they're going to give it to him. Looks like the ball's on the 15. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 15. Effingham's bringing Westendorf back in at tailback. Little counter again to Westendorf for 4-yard gain. We've got under 4 minutes left in the half. Oh, quarterback's down. Trips on the lineman, the center's foot. Looked like the center, after he snapped, stepped on his foot. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. Puts our defense in a good position here where we can try and get this ball back. They're in long yardage. They may still run, but we've looked good against their pass so far. If they do pass. They have made some changes, which would maybe think they're going to look to pass. They had 2 substitutions. They do still have their tailback Westendorf in, and they're back in the shotgun, which we have not seen out of them. And it's a pass. Out in the flat. Nice. Oh, did he lose it? He lost the ball again, and it's down, and it looks like might be covered by Mount Zion. Look like Evans diving in there. I'm not sure who comes out with it. Yeah, looks like Tyson Evans got in there and got that. Nice job there. It's a nice little pass play out in the flat. Good hit. Wrapped him up. Let somebody else come in and finish him off and cause the fumble. Well, we've got 2 minutes left. We need a little bit of a drive here to get some momentum going into the half. Maybe get a score. It is still 0-0. Effingham has dominated the ball control, but the score is still 0-0. We just need a good offensive drive here. Hand off to Page again. He's hit behind the line for a loss of 3 before he could even get up going. All right, we've got 2nd and 13 here. Need to try and give McCoby a little bit of time here. It's going to be a sweep this way. Nice block by Aiden. Help him get the corner. Very good block out here. Staying in front by, looks like it was Chase Fink, number 12 there, to allow him to get to the corner. Those downfield blocks, you don't have to do a lot. If you can just keep in front of them, let your running back, quarterback, read where you're at. You don't have to knock them down. You just got to stay in front of them. Puts us in a more manageable 3rd and 7, but not backed up right on our end zone if we do choose to pass. We've got 1 minute and 26 seconds left in the half. Need a good hold from the line here to give him a chance. I'm right on the pole here, so I don't see all of this. You've got a better view than I do right now. Looks like it is. Oh, kept going up the middle. Good run out to the 15, but it's going to be short. 16. It's going to be about 2 yards short of first down. Going to bring up 4th and 2. Effingham has not called a timeout here. A little surprised. Looks like Mount Zion's going to let the clock run down. We'll probably call a timeout. May call a timeout with the end of the play clock. Or he may try and get off a quick punt. Nope. Don't have a punt in. Looks like we're going to try and run a play here. 4th and a long 2 here. Oh, tried to get him to jump, and we did. Offsides on defense. Got all the fans. Everybody's telling them not to jump. Boys are just, they want to make the play. They get aggressive. They're young. They're simple, easy mistake. Can't make, but they make it in the pros too. Does get Mount Zion a first down. Clock is running. There's about 15 seconds left in the half. Go with a quick pass out to the flat here. Looks like it was completed to Grant McAtee. 5 seconds left and maybe enough time for one more pass if they choose to try and do something deep. Nope, they keep it, hit it off to Ledbetter. He'll get a nice little gain of about 4. That'll be the end of the half. We'll be back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank you for tuning in this evening. At this time, Braves TV would like to thank the following sponsors for their support: ADM and ADMCares, Decatur Dental Care, Kevin Fritzsche of Brinkoetter Realtors, Land of Lincoln Credit Union, the Mount Zion Foundation for Quality Education, Peerless Cleaners, Staley Credit Union, the 217 Wiffleball Classic, and Wilson Garage Doors. Decatur Dental Care, located at 3737 East U.S. Route 36, provides general dentistry for the whole family. Their dentists, including Dr. Kelly Clark, Dr. Melissa Burnett, Dr. Charles Stone, and Dr. Brittany Keck-Flory, are currently accepting new patients. Call 217-423-2400 or visit their website at decaturdentalcare.com to schedule an appointment. From all of the staff at Decatur Dental Care, go Braves! Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated, opening new doors for Central Illinois. Services include sales and installation of CHI and Haas overhead doors and LiftMaster and linear garage door openers, adjusting or replacing torsion and extension springs, yearly maintenance to increase longevity of springs and openers, and installation of entry and storm doors. Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated is fully insured. We take pride in our work and excellent customer service. We have over 55 years of combined overhead door experience, so call or text us today at 217-855-6672. Go Braves! Land of Lincoln Credit Union is a locally owned financial institution with nearly 75 years of service to Central Illinois. LLCU staff is dedicated to helping the community by providing sound financial education and quality banking products and services. Become a member today by simply living or working in one of the 27 Illinois counties LLCU serves. Visit llcu.org to learn more. LLCU is federally insured by the NCUA. Land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more. Peerless Cleaning and Restoration Services is the local cleaning experts you can trust. That's why, since 1945, Peerless has been serving Central Illinois homes and businesses with pride. Whether it's simple and quick carpet cleaning, air duct cleaning, dry cleaning, or emergency water damage and fire restoration, Peerless is always there for you. The 217 Wiffleball Classic is a local 501c3 that was formed to raise funds to further education, awareness, and research of Alzheimer's disease both locally and nationally. They are also proud to be able to support their community by providing resources for local families in their time of need. The 217 Wiffleball Classic and Oddfellows will be hosting a Wiffle Ball and Bags tournament to support Shoney Anderson at the Sliders Bar and Grill Fields on April 24th, which is coming up. For more information on this event and the upcoming Backyard Wiffle Ball tournament on August 10th to 15th, please visit their webpage at 217wbclassic.org.
Save money at LLCU by refinancing their auto loan, you'd be surprised at some of the things they spend their extra money on. What would you do with your savings? Because you will save with LLCU. Land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more.
In an ever-evolving world, we face nutritional challenges that are more dynamic and multifaceted than ever. Challenges that require solutions to make the promise of nutrition accessible and enjoyable to billions of people in millions of different ways. Challenges that require game-changing innovation, matched with tried and tested know-how. Challenges that demand reaching across continents and cultures. Challenges that call for ingredients from nature that enrich the lives of people and the animals they care for. Challenges that require creativity, flexibility, and foresight. These are the challenges ADM is made for. We are multifaceted and always advancing, full of insight, ingenuity, and possibilities that span the globe. We empower food's journey through every stage of the nutrition supply chain, from the harvest to homes around the world, and from the seed of an idea to full formula solutions that anticipate emerging demands. We connect the dots between nature and nourish, unlocking new paths to growth with bold ideas that put fresh opportunities on the table. We bring flavor to life, delivering a breadth of ingredient solutions that provide an edge that scales across large businesses and small startups. We are a beautifully diverse team, and we bring together unrivaled expertise that spans specialties, categories, and the globe. We are one company dedicated to doing so much for so many, from our customers and employees to farmers, animals, communities, and the planet. We serve culture. We nourish new ideas. We forward health and wellness. We drive sustainability. We feed the future. By unlocking nature, we unleash boundless potential to enrich life in every facet. We are ADM, unlocking nature, enriching life.
When people save money at LLCU by refinancing their auto loan, you'd be surprised at some of the things they spend their extra money on. What would you do with your savings? Because you will save with LLCU. Land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more.
Decatur Dental Care, located at 3737 East US Route 36, provides general dentistry for the whole family. The dentists, including Dr. Kelly Clark, Dr. Melissa Burnett, Dr. Charles Stone, and Dr. Brittany Keck-Flory, are currently accepting new patients. Call 217-423-2400 or visit the website at decaturdentalcare.com to schedule an appointment. From all the staff at Decatur Dental Care, Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated, opening new doors for Central Illinois. Services include sales and installation of CHI and Haas overhead doors and LiftMaster and linear garage door openers, adjusting or replacing torsion and extension springs, yearly maintenance to increase longevity of springs and openers, and installation of entry and storm doors. Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated is fully insured. We take pride in our work and excellent customer service. We have over 55 years of combined overhead door experience. Call or text us at 217-855-6670.
All right, looks like we're back, ready for the second half. 0-0 here. Effingham has dominated time of possession, total yards gained, but it is still 0-0. We've had some very nice defensive holds. One goal line stand with a turnover, and another turnover inside the 10, maybe 15 by our defense. Hopefully come out for second half. We'll have a better second half. Hopefully you'll have better commentary the second half. Maybe I got the rust knocked off of doing this for the first time in the first half, and we'll be a little more entertaining. Football, I don't know if I can be more entertaining, but hopefully the football will be more entertaining. You might be more entertained if you turn the mute. You know, people like watch these games and the pros and turn the mute off. We got a good kickoff down to the 15th, picked up by, looks like Carson Bullhorst. He's coming towards our bench, taken down. We'll have 1st and 10 for Mount Zion. Ball on the, looks like 17. Hopefully the coaches figured out some unique ways to get the offense kick-started here. We've had a few good plays. We just haven't been able to sustain a drive. Maybe we'll have some more passes. Try and change something up here. Do got a few changes here on offense. We've got, looks like number 22, Owen Owens in, and number 20, Will Mayer in on offense. We do have McCoby Adams back at quarterback with, looks like, again, Aiden Ledbetter as his running back. Handoff to Aiden right up the middle. Nice patient run here. He's going to get 4 or 5, still dragging our defenders here. Good, solid run. That's a start we need. Get a nice little 3-4 yard run. Get us moving forward. Good push out of our line. Hopefully we'll get a little fire in our guts here and see if we can't figure this out. A little discussion between McCoby and Aiden on what they're going to do here. It moves him up a little bit. Snap. Looks like he's going to keep it. Again, right up the middle. Another nice run by McCoby. And look at the drive here. Like to see that out of our boys driving somebody back. Good run. Puts us in a short 3rd and 2. Provides us a lot of options if we choose to pass, run. We don't have to get it all if we want to go for it for 4.
Talk about the greatest cloud in the world right now.
Yeah. And as we're sitting up here, and there's a nice little cloud here that's providing a little bit of sunblock so we can actually see the game and not get the glare. 3rd and 2. And a false start by number 18, Brock Trump. I'm sure his dad will have something to tell him about that on the way home. Puts us in a little bit of a hole here. Put us 3rd and 7. Again, the coaches always tell them, watch the ball, watch the ball. Kids make mistakes, but that is, as the receiver, you just can't put your team in that hole. Oh, nice run by McCoby. He gets it, keeps going, gets it out to the 30. It looks like that will be a first down. Good push. Good read option there. Quarterback kept it. Nice run. That's the point where you have 11 players on the field and you need somebody to pick up. One of them makes a mistake. The rest of the team picks them up. I think that might be Mount Zion's first down of the game. So hopefully that's a good positive here. We did have some good runs. One little hiccup to go back, but we've had gained positive yards on all 3 of those plays, which was a good positive. Another handoff straight up the middle to Aiden. He takes a hit right at the goal line, gets about a yard. Looks like we've got another sub in here, number 28 coming in. Says, I think it's 28, Adam Lutz. Not 100% sure if that's Lutz or not. So low snap, and we've got a false start on Mount Zion. That'll bring up 2nd and long. Put the ball back on about the 30. Looks like we've got quite a few subs coming back in. 11, Jacob Baton looks to be in. 15, Ryan Clark. And Grant McAtee back in. Another handoff to Aiden Ledbetter. He's met right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe half a yard gain to no gain. Another sub coming in. We've got number 2. Looks like Jager Dameron coming in at running back for Aiden Ledbetter, and Aiden Page maybe coming in. Yep, looks like Aiden Page, number 40, coming in also. Well, we've got a break here. If you got time and you're watching this either live or later on, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber to Braves TV. You get updates for all of our schools sporting events, I think they do lots of other choral events and all the things. I think the graduation will probably be on it, and we got a timeout, Mount Zion. But Braves TV, they started it last year, and it's been a great advantage with everything. You can have, what's that? Yeah, we call timeout. But Braves TV is a great student opportunity for kids to get commentating, watching game, or videoing the games, creating content on there. It's free, doesn't cost anybody that wants to watch, costs them nothing. And we've got a good group of kids and workers here that help with this, and then you get commentators like me that have to fill in that don't know what they're doing, but the kids do a whole lot better job. They're a lot more entertaining. But if you can subscribe and like, there's something with the YouTube algorithms and things like that. It helps us out. I don't know. That's what all the YouTubers say, so I just thought I'd say it. But it will notify you if you want to click on notifications when there's any games that are live or going on. And it can be soccer. They're going to try and do baseball, softball. They've already done all the basketball, football. So we're back in. It looks like we've got Tyson Evans in at quarterback, 3rd and long. He's got a pass down to Grant McAtee. Makes the catch. Nice gain to the 40. It's a good little switch up. Put Tyson Evans in for a nice pass out to the 40. That's the first real big positive gain and moving forward for us. Hopefully that puts Effingham on their heels a little bit and gets our line moving forward. This has been our best drive by far, multiple first downs. We sustained it with a few good runs to get us going and get out of a little bit of a hole. And then we had a real nice pass from Tyson there to Grant McAtee. Much better blocking by the line. They may be figuring it out. There we got a nice little trap and a nice run by Jager. Good hard-fought run. He gains 3. Much better. We're allowing our running backs to get some head of steam before they're getting hit. Better job by the lineman. You got a good look there at our lineman. We got number 71, Chase. That's not Chase McInerney. It's the wrong size. I know that much. Chase is a little bit taller. That's where I said some of these numbers are off, and I apologize. Another good run here by Jaeger, and he's out. He's going to get a first down just inside the 30. Good little change up here between Aiden and Jaeger. Jaeger's had 2 nice runs. Good push by the line. Makes a huge difference. As they were pushing us around there in the first half, we're pushing them around now.
That's the first time you told me to stop the clock.
First and 10 on the 30. We have seen a lot of Coach Etherton at the JV and freshman games helping call offense. He's got 2 young freshman quarterback that look to be keys to moving forward with our offense. I'm sure he wants to get as much scouting and time with those boys as he can. We have Macoby Adams back in here. See a lot of this platooning. Again, a run option. Nice run again by Jaeger. 3 solid runs out of him. Solid blocking by the line. He's getting positive yards before he's getting hit. If you're going to be a quarterback for Mount Zion, you better be in a little bit of shape. You're going to run back and forth on the sideline a lot. Quarterback has to run over and get the plays. Coach likes to give him what he's looking for. He will make changes at the line, too, with him. Looks like we've got a quarterback sweep this side. Nice block by Jaeger to give a chance. Brown calls that fumble. You can see right there, Jaeger came in, filled, allowed Kobe cut behind him. It was good trail by Effingham to make the tackle, but it was good lead blocking by Jaeger there. When you've got your running backs, your receivers, all those people out there willing to block downfield or go hit somebody, it makes it a lot easier to have your running game work. That's how you get big plays. Once they get the seal and you've got people blocking downfield, those 3 and 4 yard gains turn into big gains. This has been more of a drive like Effingham put on us in the first half. We've maintained this ball for most of the quarter and hope to either punch it in or score quick, but we should be able to dominate the time of possession this quarter for sure. A little screen pass attempt, a little hard. That'll stop the clock with 1:06 left. Brings up 4th and 5. I would assume we're going to go for it here. This point, varsity, I'm sure, would give Johnny Oliger a chance to kick it. Jaeger's got a pretty good leg. Jaeger Dameron does, but I don't know if he'd be kicking from this range. All right, big play in this game right here. 4th and 5. We need a good job by the line to give him some time and give our running back a chance or the quarterback time to make a pass if we do pass. It is handoff to Jaeger, who gets hit. Oh, we're not going to be short. Gain of 2 on 4th and 5. As the defense comes on, hopefully they're rested. A few of our defensive players out there. Number 59 looks to be Andrew Detmers. Haven't mentioned him. 74 is Patrick Brock. 24 is Jacob Rambo. We've mentioned 40, Aiden. Run off the right tackle. And a horse, maybe called a horse collar tackle there. Penalty flag is thrown. Well, it looks like they were saying face mask. But it is going to be a personal foul. It'll be a big 15-yard walk-off. I always love to watch how they count off steps. Like the steps are, it's 15 yards. Just move it to that hash mark. I don't know why they always step it off. Just walk it up there. Hopefully, if they're an official at this point, they can do math and add 15 to wherever it's at. 1st and 10, Effingham on the 48. Right up the gut. Looks like Fox in on that one, on that run. He gets just shy of the 45. That's what we've seen. And, again, as you can see, when you got both teams running the ball, not a lot of passing. We're winding down here at the end of the third quarter already. We may not even – Effingham may not get this playoff. Looks like they will. This will be the last play of the quarter. Good stop, wrap up there by Patrick Brock and Dalton Harrison, two of our freshman defensive linemen there. Very good push. That'll be a loss of at least half a yard to a yard. Not the best spot, in my opinion. That'll be the end of the third quarter. All right, we're back. Start of the fourth quarter, final quarter of JV football for the abbreviated 2020-2021 football season. We've got 3rd and 4 for Effingham. Handoff straight up the middle. It's going to be close. Depending on the spot, he's going to be either 4th and short or a possible first down. Looks like they go with 4th and short. We've seen this 3 other times. They've run it right with the quarterback sneak. Their foot-on-foot line, it's going to take a good push by Patrick Brock, and Andrew Detmer's in there in the middle to prevent this first down. They've got about 4 guys on 2 there on us. Well, we brought a lot of linemen in, or linebackers up in that. We're anticipating the quarterback sneak, and they give it back to – it's ball's loose, and it's recovered by – penalty 2. There's recovered by Ryan Clark. Penalty flag may just be a marker for ball on the ground and not a penalty. Official just grabbed meant to grab the beanbag, throw it down for the loose ball. That was a very good push by our defensive line and the linebackers we brought in, which created the lineman back up into the handoff, and that created the fumble. Much different aggressiveness or push push out of our defensive line and offensive line in the second half. Whatever the coaches fed them, the breaks sure seems to be working. We had a good drive last time. We need to sustain it again, see if we can put it in the end zone. One score looks to be possibly enough in a game like this. We got Tyson Evans, Aiden Ledbetter back in. And we're going deep again to Grant McAtee. A little overthrow. He had the guy beat, just overthrown a little bit. It brings up 2nd and 10. Got a few changes here. Adams back in. Oh, nice opt up. Good fake to Page, or to Aiden Ledbetter. Quarterback kept, lost his footing, be a loss of 2. Nope, lost of 1. We got a good spot there. Brings up 3rd and 11. Ball on the 44. Again, deep down the side to Grant McAtee, and he manages to hang on. There is a flag, hopefully defensive. It is offensive pass interference. He's calling offensive pass interference. We saw that Friday, too. Looks like it was a call of offensive pass interference. Nice pass, nice play. I'm sure the Mount Zion fans disagree. I'll stay as unbiased as I can. That'll bring up now 3rd and long. Have about 21 here. Ball will be on the 34. Mount Zion has been able to show their speed and get deep and beat them deep. We've connected a few times. This is one of those times where it looks like we need that. Passes down the side to Chase Fink. And, we're going to get another flag. This one looks to be defensive that time. It may be a makeup call. I don't know. It was a good – that one definitely looked like defensive pass interference, but because that's what the official called. That's what it was. They're marking it off from the play. I think it's 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. This guy is doing it the way I like. He was just counting it, wasn't walking it off. So now we'll have 3rd and a very manageable 3rd and 6 back in it. Wouldn't surprise me. Now we're in 4-down territory with 8 minutes left in the game. Ball at the 50. We've had better defensive stands here. I would expect that we're looking at 4-down territory here. It brings the run back in. We've had 2 deep passes here, but it does bring that run option back in. Adams has had some success. Looks like it's pass, right short. And he's going to keep it himself. And good blocking by Chase Fink downfield, trying to give him a chance. Turned from being a receiver into the blocker when he saw him keep it and pull it down. Allows us to get 2 to 3 yards. A very manageable 4th and 3 that I would expect we'll go for in this situation. We'd rather have shorter, but we'll take. Typically, we've seen Kobe have a read option on this. His tendency has been to keep it. We'll see if he can. Oh, we get a nice jump on Effingham. That's tough. We've seen a few of those. Kids just being aggressive. They want to make the play. You got to have your motor running to play football, and you got to be aggressive and want to be in there. Everybody tells them, watch the ball, watch the ball. It's hard to do, but it's the simple little things that can make a difference. It's also hard for those linemen when they see that guy jump. They flinch too. They did a nice job staying still, knowing the count. Now we've got 1st and 10. Hopefully we've got them on their heels, reeling a little bit here, and we can look for some big plays. McCovey right up the middle, delays. Gains maybe a yard and then is driven back, depending on the spot. Brings up 2nd and 10. Basically no gain. Need to see a good push here out of the offensive line. Give our running back, quarterback a little bit of time. Find some room. Kobe looking over the sideline to get his play. Here we go. Low snap. Gets it clean. Chase is beat. He's got him beat. Nice catch. Ball down to the 9-yard line. Nice pass between Kobe Adams and I think that was Chase Fink down there. Had him beat, turned and ran first, and then came back to the ball. A lot of times you see these boys, they think they're beat, they stop, and the quarterback overthrows them. He ran and was able to come back to the ball. It's a lot easier to come back than it is to catch up when you're, shouldn't have stopped. Nice touch pass there by McCovey. Got it over the head of the defender. Chase did the right thing to make sure he caught it first before he run. This is where you hear the boys tell the linemen, you got to smell the end zone. You got to smell it. You got to push, get that initial push. This is where you gut it out. Kobe's got a nice run there. Oh, and good push here by the line. We may get forward progress. We'll get an extra yard or two out of that, depending on the spot. This end zone's horrible for me. I'm right on the corner here. I got a pole in my view. That's good. All right. See if I can move here. There we go. I got a little better view now. Corner of the booth, I got a little pole that blocks my view on this end zone, especially on this side. So it's going to be 2nd and 8 here. Good snap. Good push by the line, but Kobe's hitting the backfield for no gain. This may be a point where we're looking for our freshman kicker, Jager Dameron, to come in. He does. We do kick a lot of extra points. This is well within his range. When you're on the turf, it's much easier kicking on the turf. If we don't get it here, they may take the 3 points and see. We haven't seen a ton of passing out of Effingham with under 4 minutes left. It'd be take a good drive from them to score. Low snap. We got the pass and then open to Clark, I believe, for the touchdown. It was Clark. Nice little in by Ryan Clark. Low snap. Kobe recovered well. Got the pass off quick. Looks like we are going to go for 2 here. Going to go for 2. So when I said we kicked the extra point, what do I know? That's why they're paid to coach and I'm not paid to do anything here. Much better push by the line throughout that drive. That series allows them to think that we may still run it. It was a good fake. It opened up that quick in pass, which now after you've scored on a pass, it opens up the run and pass option here both. Looks like he's going to give it to Page right up the middle. Hopefully, nope, he's going to be short. Does put Mount Zion in a good spot. We got 3:41 left in the game. Need a good kickoff coverage. They had a nice return to start the game off on kickoff. And then hopefully they haven't sustained a quick drive at any point. This has been a true game of 2 tales of different halves. Mount Zion's dominated the second half in time of possession. Effingham dominated the first half. 2 key turnovers in the first half gave Mount Zion the opportunity, even though they were on their heels most of the first half. We managed to prevent Effingham from scoring. Kept it 0-0 coming into the second half. Found something different in the second half. We've had some real nice pass plays. We also ran the ball well at times. One drive, our kicker here, Jager Dameron, had 3 real nice runs. We need a nice kickoff and good coverage here, put them deep in the hole and give our defense a chance. Kickoff is to their tailback. Slow. We got good coverage. Effingham will start with the ball on about the 37. They're going to have 3.5 minutes, just over 3.5 minutes left. They have shown that they can pass. Quarterback seems to have a decent arm. I think they've only thrown 2 or 3. They've had very good coverage both times. They've got time to run it. They've had some decent runs. But they also are going to have to consider the pass. First one is a pass out in the flat. We'll take, little missed tackle. Good recovery. That's all right. Not a big loss there. Nice tackle by Aiden Ledbetter and Grant McAtee to finish up. It's a small gain. Looks like 5, but that keeps the clock running. And that is in Mount Zion's favor right now. Even the pros miss those arm tackles at times. Looks like we're going to have off tackle left to Westendorf. That's a gain of a yard, and that's a big gain for Mount Zion. Again, it's more time running off the clock. They're down under. By the time they get this snap off, it'll be under 2.5 minutes left. 3rd and 4, a long 3, short 4. Handoff again. Ball's on the ground. It's recovered by Aiden Ledbetter. That may wrap it up. Effingham does have their timeouts left, but it's going to be tough for them to recover from that fumble. And that's been the difference in the game. It's a good push by the line. Again, anytime you get that push, get back in there and hit that running back before he can secure the ball, get his head of steam up. That's when you see a lot of those fumbles in the backfield like that, because it's a good push by your defensive line there. It's a third turnover by Effingham, and it has definitely been the difference in the game. I would not expect to see the ball go up in the air. I would expect it'll be between Kobe Adams and Aiden Ledbetter and our offensive lineman to take it home for the win. There's a good push there, and Kobe coming around the side. He's going to want it. He did it. Tried to slow down to stay in bounds, and he does. Good heads up. They talk even at the college and pro level. He had more. He could have tried to just gain an extra 2-3 yards, run it out of the end zone, but he slowed down, tried to stay in. Field of play. Smart kid for a freshman to make sure he stayed in bounds was a good heads-up play. Effingham does have all 3 timeouts. May seem content to let this run out here. Mount Zion gets the first down here. It about wraps it up. Again, Adams keeps it. Oh, missed block there. Sacked, tackled for a loss. Big loss of about 7 yards there. Most of what we gained. Or not 7 yards, 5 yards, pardon me. Effingham does take their time out there. Again, they seem to know what they're doing. They were waiting for that big loss before they took their time out. We got a minute left, a minute 5 left. Effingham has 2 timeouts left to play. That should allow them to at least get the ball back if they can stop us on 2 consecutive plays. I would assume Mount Zion will try and punt if they don't convert here on 3rd down. You always bring in a block punt in these JV games. It's always a possibility. We saw one in our last JV game. It was a big change for Mount Zion. They were able to beat Lincoln with a big block punt late in the game. So punting is always still a challenge and a risk. Sometimes it is safer to go ahead and go for it if you're close, especially if you're close. Got a little nice run here by Aiden Page. And again, when Aiden can get that head of steam going forward, you see he does not get pushed back. He goes forward. Nice little 4 or 5 yard gain, 4 yard gain there. Ball right on the 35. Effingham calls timeout, and I would expect at this point Mount Zion may decide to go for it rather than risk the punt. That's going to leave Effingham with under a minute, 1 timeout, and a 60-plus yards to go for a tying touchdown. Again, thank you to everybody that's watching. Please, if you're watching today live, anytime in the future, subscribe. Check to make sure you're still subscribed. Hit the like button. Hit the bell to get notifications. It's great, even if you don't watch YouTube a lot, but it'll bring it right up for you whenever you do bring it up, so you can find Mount Zion Braves TV. You can find all of our stuff. You know, we've got all the games, a lot of extracurricular things. I'm not sure if they do show choir. They put on it. I would say graduation will be on it this year. There's all these things that it's just a great program, an opportunity to see all the events if you can't get there. And it's not even without COVID or anything. It's just if you can't get there, you can watch it. All right, we've got a nice 4th down. And ball's on the ground. They pick it up. We do lose about 4 yards there. Not a big loss. You'd like to get the first down, but the bigger loss for the Effingham is the loss of time. See if they're going to use their – we got to change possession. They won't have to use their timeout. It's first down. Ball on the 38, 39 for Effingham. 39. We'll need a few good plays by our defense. Dalton Harrison coming on the field here. Dalton Harrison's had a good game. The defensive line's had a much better second half. Linebackers have had a good second half. They have not been on the field near as much, which makes it a lot easier because our offense has dominated control of the ball. That keeps them fresh and ready to go, and they can rev their motor up and hopefully get a few good stops here in this game for us. We've got 3 defensive backs back in prevent, worrying about we don't want to get beat over the top. We'll give the short little outs like that all day. We don't want the big play over the top. It's still hard to complete those quick outs, get the clock stopped, move the ball positive yards. Takes a lot of precision to be able to do that versus just the big play. So we're set to protect against the big play rather than let them get the little bit by bit. Back to pass. Nice pressure through by Aiden Ledbetter. Good seal by Aiden Page to make sure he went back up the middle. Maybe a positive 1 yard gain, but bigger. Or depends on the spot here. But the clock keeps running, or that forces Effingham to use their timeout. It's a huge difference when you're the aggressor, when you can pin your ears back and you can go after the quarterback, you know they're likely to pass. Our defense has been much more aggressive, had a much better opportunity when they know they're fresh. They can go after it, and right now it's 3rd and long. They know they're likely going to pass. Defensive linemen don't have to worry about the run as much. You get a blitz or two out of a linebacker like we had out of Aiden Ledbetter there. And we got a timeout, Mount Zion. We've got plenty left, so we figured we wanted to make sure we were in a good spot here. Again, I would expect we're telling them here, telling these boys, big thing is do not get beat deep. Let them have it in front of you. Come up, wrap up, tackle, take them to the ground. Doesn't even matter if they do go out of bounds, but if you can keep them in bounds, keep them in bounds. But we want everything in front of us here, defense, is what I would assume they're telling them. We do have 4, maybe 5 defensive backs 10 to 20 yards off the ball here. And we got a good, Aiden Page had him. Nice pass out in the flat. He does get out of bounds. We got close. Looks like he will possibly get the first down. Yep, it's going to be a good spot for a first down. Again, that's taking time off the clock. It doesn't hurt terribly as long as we're keeping the ball in front of us. It was a good rush by Aiden Page. Almost had the sack that would have about ended it. First and 10, ball on the 49. 36 seconds left. He drops back to pass. He's got him out in the flat again, and he does stay in for an extra yard gain and goes out of bounds. Ball at the 43. Took off 6 seconds. And again, that's positive yards for them. It's hard. That was close. They are not moving it far down the field, and they're taking off time with each of those. One more incompletion there, one or two more incompletions, and it just puts them at a point where all they have to do, the only option they have is to go for the end zone. They've still got a few passes. They can stay out in the flat and stay short, but eventually they're going to have to try and go for the end zone. Again, short out in the flat, and again, the incompletion that's hard to complete. We lose 4 seconds there. Clock guy is obviously not from Mount Zion. He stopped that clock a little quick, but they tell the kids to play till the echo of the whistle. I think the clock guy could have played to the echo of the whistle. The fourth wave of the hand, then we stop it. We don't know. No one wants to be accused of cheating for the home team. Stop it early. All right, we've got 3rd and short. Again, we're willing to give up the short yardage pass. Oh, they're going to run the balls on the ground. Oh, nice stick by, I'm not sure who it was. Aiden. Again, Aiden Ledbetter comes in, hits him hard. I'm not sure if we did recover or not. Patrick Brock comes out of it with the ball. Looks like we recovered. That'll be 1st and 10 for Mount Zion. I'm sure they'll just take a knee here and end the game. Again, much better second half by our offensive and defensive line. Our 4th recovered fumble. Not sure who got the first one. Aiden, and I'm not sure who actually got the last one. Aiden Ledbetter had one, and Tyson Evans had one. Good snap. Kobe takes a knee. Effingham out of timeouts. That will be it. That's it for the Mount Zion JV season. They'll end with, I believe, 5 wins, 1 loss. Good season. Hopefully they can continue this success into the fall this season. And when most of them hopefully will be playing varsity. Thank you.